The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
They'll start on the ground with Barber. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. You look at the defense for these Texans.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground.
3rd and 19.
Herbert now. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. In motion right is Davis.
They snap it to Herbert. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Let's go. Here's Herbert.
He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Hey, go Lion. Herbert. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Herbert back to the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Blues are on the board first here this afternoon.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Street! Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Panther Street!
And they'll go right back to Pierce. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Texans at 5-4 now on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he goes out right around the 39.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Hey, look at this defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Stroud working out of the gun. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And a Honolulu first down.
Barber on 1st and 10.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown! A great play there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Blues have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Blues 14, Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go again with Pierce. To about the 40-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Ayuk going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Now on this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. This will be dumped off to Barber. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
In motion right is Davis. Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To the air again, Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Back to throw again. He's got this to Williams, complete. A big play there. 52 yards.
1st down, Honolulu.
Here's Barber. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Will
Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Quentin Johnston from 21 yards away. And the Blues go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Blues 21, Texans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Option right, here's Stroud. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud, 65 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Running with Barber out of the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And quickly they get to the line.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So it looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Back to the running game with Barber. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw here, Herbert. His throw caught right around the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. It's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Herbert off of play action. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batting down to Hatch's time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're trying to dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
In motion right is Davis. The final shot before the break for Herbert.
Touchdown! A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Blues will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Texans 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Texans 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Now they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richards. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Stroud off the play fake.
Flush to his right.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Ready?
Play action. Stroud now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Go.
Herbert now.
Right side, he has Johnston.
Touchdown! Quentin Johnston. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Blues are able to add on to that lead.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Texans 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And Pierce gets it again on second down.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much...
This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
A 41-yard gain.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, here's Barber. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Man open left side, it's Williams. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Baylor tight. Home to trips right. 5-9, 5-9.
In motion left is Davis.
Go.
On fourth down, Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The fourth down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Here's Pierce on the counter.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And this will be a Texans first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Here's Stroud.
His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Stroud sets up the play action.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Richards. And he is going to have a Texans first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to settle up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
Now Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dameon Pierce, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That is caught, and they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A run up the middle with Barber. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. An audible here to get a new look.
Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Slot man moves right.
Hey, Ram.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
21. Hey, Ray. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Hurry.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Crowd right. Let's go.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Pass caught. Hits Davis on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Justin Herbert toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Blues look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Texans 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Cordero Patterson on the loose. And finally, he goes out of bounds just 10 yards shy of the end zone. A spectacular return.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Pierce now up the middle. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Throwing now is Stroud. Flushed out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
This is 2nd and 8. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It got his man, complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Herbert. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're